Assalamu alaikum students. I hope you all will be fine. Today we are going to start our next topic, which is operations on set. Students, in operations we have to verify some laws on sets with respect to unions and intersections. First of all, we will talking about our first law, which is commutative laws of union and intersection on sets. Students, you must know about what is union and what is intersection. Union means to combine all the elements of given sets. As you can see that in commutative law we have two sets, as you can say that A or B. In union we will combine all the elements of A and B, and in intersection we will write only the elements which are common in both sets. When we performing the operation of union, we must know that the repeating elements which are in both sets must be written once. Now students, let's start. If A and B are two sets, then the commutative laws with respect to union and intersection are written as A union B is equal to B union A. This is commutative law over union. Second is A intersection B is equal to B intersection A. This is commutative law over intersection. Now students, let's verify these laws of commutative. Here is our example number 1. If A is equal to, our given set is 1, 2, 3 up to 10. It means in set A we have natural numbers 1, 2, 3 up to 10. And here is our B set, which is equal to 3, 5, 7, 9. Students, as you can see that these are odd numbers from 3 to 9, and our first requirement is verify the commutative law of union, and second requirement is verify the commutative law of intersection. Here is a solution. A set, which is 1, 2, 3 up to 10, and B, which is equal to 3, 5, 7, 9. Now student, first we will find out the commutative law of union. A union B is equal to, first we will write the A set union B set. We will combine all the elements of both sets. So as you can see that these four elements are lying in these A set. So we will write set 1, 2, 3 up to 10. It means that A union B set containing elements from 1 to 10. Next students, there is B union A. We must write the B set first, union A set then. Then we will combine all the elements of both sets. As you can see that these four elements are in this set. So we will write 1, 2, 3 up to 10. Therefore, as you can say that answer of A union B and answer of B union A is same. So we will write A union B is equal to B union A. Our second requirement is verify the commutative law of intersection. As you learned earlier that commutative law of intersection is A intersection B is equal to B intersection A. Let's verify it. A intersection B is equal to, student, first we will write A set, which is 1, 2, 3 up to 10, and intersection B set, which is 3, 5, 7, 9. Now students, you must write the elements which are in both sets. In this set we have elements 1 to 10, and in this set we have four elements 3, 5, 7, 9. As you can see that these four elements are lying in this set also. So we will write our answer 3, 5, 7, 9. Same as the next is B intersection A. First we will write the B set intersection, and then we will write the A set. By taking intersection, both elements which are common in sets are 3, 5, 7, 9. Therefore A intersection B is equal to B intersection A. It means that we verified the commutative law of intersection of sets. Now students, here is our exercise number 1.2 and question number 1. Verify. Students, we are going to solve our second part. In this part they gave us two sets A and B. In A set we have elements 1, 2, 3 up to 15. It means set A containing the natural numbers from 1 to 15. And in B set we have 6, 8, 10 up to 20. It means in B set we have even numbers from 6 to 20. Now students, in this question they told us to verify two laws. First is A, which is A union B is equal to B union A. You all know very well that this is our commutative law of unit. Let's start to verifying it. Here we solve left hand side first. Left hand side is equal to A union B. A union B, we will write the A set first, then union, then B set. We will write set A 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 15, union set B, which is 6, 8, 10 up to 20. Students, you remember that in union we will combine all the elements of both sets, but the common elements in both set must be written once. Now students, as you can see that in A we have natural numbers 1 to 15 and in B we have our even number 6 to 20. So students, in our A union B set we have 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 15 whole. Then we will write only even numbers 16, 18 and 20 which are lying in B set. A union B is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 15, 16, 18 and 20. Now students, here is our right hand side is equal to B union A. First we will write our B set, then union, then A set. As you can see that in B set we have elements 6 to 20, only even numbers. As you can say that 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18 and 20. And in A set we have natural numbers from 1 to 15. When combining all the elements of both sets, we have our set which is 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 15, 16, 18 and 20. As you can say that the answer of both sets are same, so we will write therefore A union B is equal to B union A. Now students, let's towards our second requirement, which is A intersection B is equal to B intersection A. You know very well that this is commutative law of intersection. We will write left hand side first, A intersection B. We will write firstly A set, then intersection, then B set. In A set we have 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 15 and in B set we have 6, 8, 10 up to 20. In this set that you must see, we having all the numbers from 1 to 15 and in B set we having only even numbers from 6 to 20. When we talk about the common elements, we are only common elements in both sets which are 6, 8, 10, 12 and 14. So A intersection B is equal to 6, 8, 10, 12 and 14. Moving towards, it is our right hand side which is equal to B intersection A. First we will write the B set and then intersection A set. In B set we have 6, 8, 10 up to 20 only even numbers, and in A set we have 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 15 all the natural numbers. By writing the common elements in both sets, we write 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 because these elements are in set B as well as in set A. So the answer of A intersection B and B intersection A is same. So we will write therefore A intersection B is equal to B intersection A. Now students, here is our second law which is associative laws of union and intersection. If A, B and C are three sets, then the associative laws with respect to union and intersection are written respectively as. It means that associative law with respect to union is A union into B union C is equal to A union B union C. And the second law, which is associative law with respect to intersection, is A intersection into B intersection C is equal to A intersection B intersection C. Students, as you can see that in this law we having three sets A, B and C. First we will find out the union or intersection of two sets and then the resultant set and the third set. And here is our statement that to find union and intersection of three sets, first we find the union or intersection of any two of them and then the union intersection of the third set with the resultant. Now students, let's towards our examples. Next student, here is our example number 2. Verify the associative laws of union. A union into B union C and A union B union C. Students, as you can see that this is associative law of union. First we will verify this law and second this, where A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, B is equal to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and in C set we have 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. First we will write all the sets. We will write set A union, then B, C within a brackets. We will apply bracket, then set B union, then set C, and then second bracket. Students, we will find the union of these two sets first, then we will find the union of third set with this resultant. By finding their union, we got 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. And now students, we will find union of set A and the resultant of B union C. By finding the union of both, we will write 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. It means the all elements which are in the resultant set of B union C and in set A. Now student, let's towards our second requirement, which is A union B union C. Now students, you can see that we will write A union B within brackets first, then union, then C set. Firstly, we will combine the elements of A and B sets. We will write 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 and union C set, which is 6 7 8 9 10. By combining all the elements of A union B resultant set and the C, in the answer is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Thus, from 1 and 2, we conclude that A union into B union C is equal to A union B union C. Now students, here is our example number 3. Verify the associative laws of intersection. As you learned earlier, that A intersection into B intersection C is equal to A intersection B intersection C. In this example, they gave us as two paths. The first is A intersection into B intersection C, and second is A intersection B intersection C. Now students, we will write and solve the first part earlier. A intersection into B intersection C, we will write the A set, then intersection, then we will write B C set within a brackets. As you can see that in B set we have 3 4 5 6 7 8, and in C set we have 6 7 8 9 10. As you can see that both set containing 3 elements common, which are 6 7 8. As you can see that 6 7 8 is in B set, also in C set. So we will write the resultant set, which is 6 7 8. Intersection A set as it is. Now student, we have to find out the intersection of these two sets. As you can see that in both sets there is no element, so we will write the answer 5, or you can say that a empty set. The next, our second requirement is A intersection B intersection C. We will write the A and B set within a brackets and find their intersection first, then we will find the intersection with the third set. Now students, in A set we have 1 2 3 4, and in B set we have 3 4 5 6 7 8. In both sets we have 2 elements common, which is 3 and 4. So we will write 3 4 and the C set, which is 6 7 8 9 10. Now students, we have to find out the intersection of these two sets. As you can see, there is no common elements in both sets, so the answer is 5, or you can say that empty set. Thus from A and B, here is our A and here is our B. We conclude that A intersection into B intersection C is equal to A intersection B intersection C. It means the answer of both sides are same. Now students, let's towards our exam exercise questions. Now students, here is our question number 2. Our statement is verify. In this question, they gave us 2 requirements. We are now talking about with our first requirement A. X union into Y union Z is equal to X union Y union Z. Students, this is our associative law of union of sets. They gave us 3 sets and we have to verify these law by the use of sets. Now students, firstly we will solve our second question, which is X is equal to 1 2 3 4 up to 10. In Y we have 2 4 6 7 8, and in Z we have 5 6 7 8. Now students, by the use of 3 given sets, we will verify the associative law of union of sets. Let's start our solution. Now students, firstly we will solve left hand side is equal to X union into Y union Z. Students, there are 2 methods to solve the associative laws. As you can solve in this method, that you can write all the sets side by side, or the second method is you first find the union of Y union Z, then you will find the X union Y union Z. It means the resultant set of Y union Z. It is only up to you. I will solve first question with this method and the second question with other method. Now students, in this method, firstly we will write X set, which is 1 2 3 4 up to 10 union, and within brackets we will write the Y set and Z set. Y set contain elements 2 4 6 7 8, and in Z set we have 5 6 7 8. Now students, firstly we will find the union of b, y and z set. X set will written as it is. Now students, as you can see that in both sets we have common elements. We will write the common elements once. So the resultant set is 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now students, we will find the union of x set with the resultant set. And so there are 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 10 in set x, and in resultant set we have 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. By the union of both sets we have 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 10, because these all elements are in lying in this set. Now students, here is our right hand side, which is x union y union z. Now students, firstly we will find the union of x union y, then we will find the union of z with the resultant set. Firstly we will write x set, then union y set within our brackets, then union z set. In x set we have 1 to 10 all natural numbers, and in y set we have 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. In union of both sets we got 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 10, and union 5, 6, 7, 8 as z set as it is. Now students, we have to find out their union. By finding their union we got 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 10. It means the all elements of z are containing in the resultant set of x union y. As you can see that the answer of x union into y union z and x union y union z means left hand side and right hand side both are equal. So we will write, therefore x union into y union z is equal to x union y union z. Now students, here is our second requirement, which is x intersection into y intersection z is equal to x intersection y intersection z. This is our associative law of intersection of sets. Students, we will solve our left hand side first. We will write x intersection y intersection z. We will write all the three sets side by side. We will write the x set first, then intersection, then y and z set within a brackets. We will write the x set as it is. And now students, by finding the intersection of y and z, in y we have 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, and in z set we have 5, 6, 7, 8. It means there are three common elements in both sets, which are 6, 7, 8. So we will write in resultant set 6, 7, 8. Now students, we have to find out the intersection of x set and the resultant set. The intersection of both sets is 6, 7, 8, because 6, 7, 8 are the elements which are both in sets. Now students, here is our right hand side, which is equal to x intersection y intersection z. We must find out the intersection of x and y first, and then we will find the intersection with z of resultant set. Now students, as you can see that in x set we have 1 to 10 elements, and in y set we have 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. In both sets we have common elements 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, and intersection z set as it is. Now students, we have to find out the intersection of these two sets. As you can see that in these two sets we having three common elements, which are 6, 7, 8. So we will write our answer, which is 6, 7, 8. As you can see that answer of left hand side and right hand side are same. So we will write, therefore x intersection into y intersection z is equal to x intersection y intersection z. Now students, here is our third question given to us. X set, which is -1, 0, 2, 4, 5, and in y set we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, and in z set we have 4, 6, 8, 10. We have to fulfill our both requirements. We will firstly solve our first requirement A, which is x union into y union z is equal to x union y union z. This is our associative law of unions of sets. Now students, we will solve our left hand side first. In this question we will solve a y union z first. We will write y union z, y set, then union, then z set. Union means to combine all the elements of both sets. So we will write 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 10. Now students, we will find the union of x and the resultant set. We will write the x set first, then union, then our resultant set. Now students, in union you know that we have to combine all the elements of both sets, but the common elements in both sets will be written once. So our answer is -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 10. Now students, moving towards our right hand side, which is equal to x union y union z, we will first the answer of x union y. It means we will write the x set first, then union, then y set. We will combine all the elements of both sides, but the one thing remain in mind that repeating elements must be written once. we will write answer which is -1 0 1 2 3 4 5 and 7. Now students, we will find the union of resultant set and the z set. We will write the resultant set first, then union, then z set. Now students, we combine all the elements of both sets. We will write -1 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 and 10. As you can see that answer of left hand side and right hand side is same, so we will write therefore x union into y union z is equal to x union y union z, which is our answer. Now students, here is our second requirement, which is x intersection into y intersection z is equal to x intersection y intersection z. This is our associative law of intersection of sets. We will solve our left hand side first, which is x intersection y intersection z. Students, from this side we will first perform y intersection z. Here we will write the y set, then intersection, then z set. As you can see that there is only one common element in both sets, which is 4. We will write 4 in the resultant set. Now students, we will find x intersection into y intersection z. We will write the first x set, which is -1 0 2 4 5 and in intersection a resultant set which is 4. Now students, we will write the common elements of both sets, which is only 4. Here it is. So the answer of x intersection y intersection z is 4. Now students, our right hand side, which is x intersection y intersection z. We will first find the answer of x intersection y. Here is our x set, then intersection, then y set. Now students, as you can see that in both sets we have only two elements common, which are 2 and 4. We will write 2 and 4 in the resultant set. Now student, we will write the x intersection y intersection z. We will write the resultant set first, then intersection, then our z set. As you can see that in both sets we have only one common element, which is 4. So here it is. As you can see, the answer of left hand side is 4 and right hand side is also 4. So we can say that both sides are equal to us. Therefore we will write x intersection y intersection z is equal to x intersection y intersection z, which is our answer. Now students, move towards our part 4. In part 4 we have given x set is equal to 1 2 3 4 up to 14. It means all natural numbers from 1 to 14. In y set we have 6 8 10 up to 20. It means all the even numbers from 6 to 20. And in z set we have 1 3 5 7. It means the first 4 odd numbers. Now students, let's towards our solution. Here is our first requirement, which is x union into y union z is equal to x union y union z. This is our associative law of union of set. Now students, we will solve our left hand side first, which is x union into y union z. We will write x set, then union, then within bracket we will write y set and z set. Now students, we will find the union of y set and z set first. As you can see that in y set we have 6 8 10, all the even numbers from 6 to 20, and in z set we have 1 3 5 7. When we find their union, we got 1 3 5 6 7 8 10 up to 20. Now students, we will write x set as it is. Now next step is to find the union of x set and the resultant set. By their union we got 1 2 3 4 5 up to 14 16 18 and 20. So the answer of left hand side is 1 2 3 4 5 up to 14 16 18 and 20. Now students, here is our right hand side, which is equal to x union y union z. Students, we will write x set and y set within a bracket first, then union, then z set. We will find the union of x set and y set first. After the finding their union, we got 1 2 3 4 5 up to 14 16 18 and 20, then union, then our z set. Now students, we have to combine all the elements of resultant set and the z set. We have our answer, which is 1 2 3 4 5 up to 14 16 18 and 20. As you can see that our answer of left hand side and right hand side is equal, so we will write therefore x union into y union z is equal to x union y union z, which is our answer. Now students, here is our second requirement, which is x intersection y intersection z is equal to x intersection y intersection z. Now students, here is our b requirement, which is x intersection y intersection z is equal to x intersection y intersection z. This is our associative law of intersection of sets. First we will solve our left hand side, x intersection into y intersection z. Students, we will write x set, then intersection, then y set and z set within brackets. Now as you can see that in y set and z set there is no common element, so we will write empty set. And when we find the intersection of x set and the resultant set, there is no common elements in both set, so our answer is empty set. Now students, moving towards our right hand side, which is equal to x intersection y intersection z, we will write first x set and y set within brackets, then intersection our z set. As you can see that in both sets we have common elements 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Intersection our z set, which is 1, 3, 5, 7. As you can see that there is no common element in both sets, so we will write empty set. And the answer of our left hand side is empty and right hand side is also empty set, so we will write therefore x intersection into y intersection z is equal to x intersection y intersection z, which is our answer. Now students, I hope you understand all this question very well. Take care.